Getting Mo Salah tied down to Liverpool for the remainder of his prime years is a high priority for Liverpool fans, but it's starting to seem the club disagrees. We are now in April and the Egyptian King's contract expires in just 3 months, yet little to no progress has been made. However, in today's video, we have some huge Mo Salah news to share. We will dive into this today whilst also looking over all the latest Liverpool news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. But first, speculation over Trent Alexander-Arnold's expected move to Real Madrid has been impossible for the Liverpool squad to ignore, admits Andy Robertson. Alexander-Arnold is currently sidelined due to a hamstring injury, and there are doubts over whether the vice-captain will feature again for Liverpool. This comes with a free transfer to Real Madrid deemed imminent, with reports over the international break suggesting a deal was all but agreed. While Arne Slot has insisted it remains business as usual, it is obvious that, in the modern era, such reports will filter down to the rest of the squad. And speaking to journalists, including the Press Association's Carl Markham, after the Merseyside derby, Robertson admitted as much. Trent's head is not great because he's injured. He hates being injured. None of us like being injured, but it hurts Trent a little bit more. That's all he is focused on, the left-back said. It is impossible for me to say we have not seen all the noise and everyone commenting on it. But for us, our focus is for him to get back fit and healthy. Once he does that, what will happen will happen. No one knows that yet. People can talk and speculate, but for us, we want Trent back very soon. Robertson's assertion that, regardless of the talk around Alexander-Arnold and ongoing doubts over both Virgil van Dijk and Mohamed Salah, Liverpool's focus remains on the task at hand, certainly rings true. There are no signs of distraction on the pitch, perhaps bar a sluggish display from Alexander-Arnold against Man United in January, and the Reds are 13 points from the title. We just look to the next game. You guys talk about the 12 points, but we talk about the next 3 points, Robertson continued. Every game becomes bigger for us. We have 8 games left. Every time we pick up 3 points brings us closer to where we want to be. But we are still a long way off that. It was good to be back to winning ways, and we go again Sunday, which will be a really tough game. The fans can get carried away. We are allowing them to get carried away, and we take great pleasure in that. But we have to stay focused. We are the players, we have a job to do. Keep pushing and keep winning games to get us over the line. If the time comes, we will be sure to enjoy it, but we are not thinking that far ahead. Now in some huge Mo Salah news, Liverpool are still locked in tense negotiations with Mohamed Salah over a new contract. But despite ongoing discussions, no agreement has been reached, sources have revealed. With the end of the season fast approaching, the club is under increasing pressure to resolve the Egyptian superstar's future before summer planning gets fully underway. According to Pete O'Rourke, every sign of progress has been met with a frustrating reset. 1 step forward, 2 steps back, leaving the Reds no closer to securing the long-term future of their most iconic modern player. Salah, 32, remains one of the most influential figures in the squad, both on and off the pitch. But negotiations are believed to be stalling over the length of the proposed deal. The club is reportedly sticking to a firm policy. No long-term contracts for players over 30, no matter their status. While understandable from a squad planning perspective, that policy could cost Liverpool their biggest star. Manager Arne Slot is eager to lay the groundwork for the post-Klopp era, but his ability to shape the next chapter of Liverpool's evolution is being held hostage by the uncertainty around Salah's future. The club hierarchy is pushing to wrap up the situation swiftly, ideally before the end of the season, so they can confidently move forward. Complicating matters further is the persistent interest from the Saudi Pro League. Middle Eastern giants have long viewed Salah as a dream marquee signing, a global icon who could serve as the face of their ambitious sporting project. Football Insider previously reported in January that Al Hilal had emerged as front-runners should Salah decide to leave Merseyside, especially now that Neymar has returned to Santos, leaving a star power void. Saudi football expert Paul Robinson revealed that Salah remains high on the Saudi wish list, and sources close to the situation believe a lucrative offer could arrive this summer if Liverpool can't tie down the talisman. While Salah has shown no public desire to leave, the standoff over contract length opens the door for outside influence. There's a broader issue at play here too. Liverpool are also in ongoing talks with two other cornerstones of their team, Trent Alexander-Arnold and Virgil van Dijk. Losing all three leaders in a single window would be catastrophic for the club's identity and stability. It's understood that keeping Salah at Anfield is seen as vital not just for on-pitch success, but also as a symbolic show of intent in the slot era. Back in September, it was reported that Liverpool's firm commitment to doing everything possible to keep Salah in red, not only as a footballing asset, but as a bulwark against Saudi interest. That mission hasn't changed, but with the weeks slipping away and talks still unresolved, the risk of a seismic departure grows by the day. Whether compromise can be found, particularly over the length and structure of the deal, will determine not just Salah's future, but potentially the trajectory of Liverpool's next chapter. Finally, Virgil van Dijk has shot down claims from Michael Owen that Liverpool's season won't be a special one if they only win the Premier League title. The Reds now need just 13 points to be confirmed as champions, following Wednesday's 1-0 victory at home to Everton. Liverpool's win felt significant, not least because it ended a disappointing run that saw them knocked out of the Champions League and lose the Carabao Cup final. Speaking to Premier League Productions after the game, Van Dijk didn't react well to Owen, saying only winning the league would leave a bitter taste, not holding back in his comments. "So you're suggesting this season is not going to be special anymore?" Van Dijk said. "I think we have to change that narrative a little bit. We're fighting for the biggest prize of the season. We worked so hard for it. 20 teams are working so hard to try and be on top of the Premier League. We have 8 games to go, we know what's at stake, we have to go for it, we have to fight, we have to enjoy the whole ride, and then let's see." Like I said, it's still looking very special in my eyes. I think what you said at the start of the season, no one expected us to even try to fight on all 4 fronts. Obviously, we're at the stage now where we're still fighting for the biggest, and that's the reality. It's still a possibility that this season will be very, very special. It almost feels like Liverpool are treated differently to the rest when it comes to what constitutes a great season. Granted, the recent cup eliminations were disappointing, but the Premier League is the pinnacle, and this would be a stunning achievement by Arne Slot in his first year in charge. Back in August, almost no pundit in the country backed Liverpool to be champions, with Man City and Arsenal far more fancied. But now this won't be enough because it would just be the one trophy, the biggest of all for the Reds. It's no shock to see a questionable take from Owen, and it's great to see Van Dijk shut him down, as he lies on the verge of lifting the trophy as Liverpool skipper. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. We post all the latest Liverpool news every day, so join our fast growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.